Hello. Okay, I know I haven't posted much lately, but yeah. All right. So, what I want to talk about is Gypsy Rose. So, Life After Lockup season 2 is on Lifetime. If you haven't checked it out, maybe you should. So, we're going to go through episode 1 through 4, what she's released, which has aired already. And I have to say, for episode 1, I was kind of expecting more juicy details about like Ryan and Gypsy, but it wasn't that much. And it just it was kind of bland compared to like last season. Episode 2 had a little bit more to digest, but if I had to summarize it, I would say it left me wanting more, because every time I see Ken, he looks so like bothered. And it started to be more evident like in episode 3 where he is, oh, there's my cat. In episode 3 where he was annoyed because they were moving. So backtrack. So now Ken lives in Lake Charles and Gypsy stays in Cutoff with her family. But they're planning to move in together. And apparently from what I got, like there's certain days she can be with Ken, and there's certain days that she has to be at home because of her parole. Okay. But when he was moving into the new place with Gypsy, and Gypsy started like packing his stuff, she was really annoyed because she found a hairbrush from his ex-girlfriend, and she keeps finding these little trinkets, and she keeps getting annoyed about it. But like the way she does her face, I don't know how to cut and paste things yet, like on video, but I'm going to try to learn because it is priceless. She like rolls her eyes and puts her and like bites her cheek in a certain way where it's like, she's annoyed. And Ken's like trying to brush it off like, oh, it's my hairbrush. So that's episode 1, 2, and 3. Oh, let's not forget. So on episode 3, Gypsy had so Gypsy has like, I guess, fans that are her fans but are like mean fans of her. Like they're not really fans, they just like to post negative things about her. So while her stepmom and her dad were visiting family somewhere outside of the Cutoff, this influencer or content creator is driving up and down Gypsy Street. Mind you, the girl is pregnant by herself. She's not allowed to have any weapons because she's on probation. Or parole, sorry. And it doesn't show like so much the driver, I think, because they didn't want to show like license plates or something, but it does show how terrified she is, and that she calls Ken, and Ken's like, well, do you want me to go pick you up right away? But they don't end up agreeing to that till the next day, where she didn't get a lot of sleep. Okay, now to episode 4. What's really revolving around episode 4 is a paternity test that she's going to take. It's not like mandated or anything, but she just kind of wants to take it because apparently Ryan keeps posting polls on TikTok like who the baby daddy is, and he's getting a lot of attention, and Gypsy's like sick of it. And so she wants to do a live, or kind of like tell her followers or tell social media like, hey, this is what's up, and Ken is the father of my baby, and show paperwork or something, I don't know. But Ken is totally against it. He's like, it's something private with our family, and he doesn't want it to be shared. And Gypsy asks him again, and again he says the same thing. Now, on episode 4, it is evident that this man, Ken, is annoyed beyond belief. Like, it's like he's going through the motions, but he doesn't really want to be there, but he's there. And I don't know how Gypsy isn't catching on to this. It just seems like everything he's saying is like sliding on like Teflon with her, like kind of like mean things, except there is this part which you'd probably watch it because I don't know how to describe it very well. Where she's in the kitchen, is episode 4. She's in the kitchen and then he says something like, oh, you don't eat a lot. And it, like, she goes off. She's like, there's a rumor online that I don't eat. And at that time, Ken doesn't even know what to do. But I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, they've never really portrayed her as her going off on anybody on the show. So, I mean, I don't know if she's capable of having, like, kind of a short fuse. But she seems to kind of hold it together. So that's from 1 to episode 4. The cliffhanger is the paternity test. So stay tuned for my next upload, and we'll talk about episode 5. All right, thanks for tuning in. Bye.